This is McLaughlin with LearnToGrapple.com, and today we're going to be looking at a double leg takedown. So I'm facing Vinny, and the first thing I need is a good wrestling stance. The basics of a good wrestling stance. My legs need to be slightly wider than shoulder width. I need to have my level slightly lowered, which means my knees are bent, my elbows are in, my hands are out in front. I'd like my shoulders slightly forward and my butt back, all right? So that if I get hit, I won't fall backwards. If I get pulled, I won't go completely forward. Now that I have my stance, the next thing I need is my setup. Oftentimes, the setup is more important than anything. I need to break his lines of defense. Two lines of defense I'm worried about are his arms and his hips. I'm going to get his arms out of the way with a chop. I'm going to get his hips out of the way by getting him to stand up. I'm going to come, snap down. The natural reaction when you pull down is someone's going to resist to come up. When I feel that, I'm going to let go. He's going to be out of his stance. Chop, snap. Now I lower my level. I take my penetration step. I have to break the plane of his feet. Now what I think is I'm trying to put my knee behind his heels. My wrestling coach always used to say, shoot through him, not to him. If I'm leading left leg, I want my head to go to his left hip. I come in, I snake the calves. Now I'm going to take my trail leg, step it up. I want to step basically even with my knee. Once I'm there, I'm going to drive out to my left, pull Vinny's legs past me, and take his side. I want to make sure that I follow him in that transition so that he can't hip out or belly down. So one more time. Good wrestling stance. Chop, snap, lower my level, shoot in, trail leg up. Complete the takedown. Some of the common mistakes people make. The first thing is not being in stance. A lot of times people will be really high up. You'll see a lot of jiu-jitsu matches starting way up here. The problem with this is I have to take his hips out from under him. And if I want to do that, I have to make this huge, profound level change then. And in that time, he's going to realize what I'm doing. He's going to get out of the way. The next thing. I see a lot of, if we're in good stance, a lot of people forget their level change. So they'll be here, and they'll snap, and they'll be too high. And the person can just stop your takedown. If I don't change my level, even if I do everything else right, I'm just going to be stuffed. Then the next thing is driving through the person. So often people will shoot from too far out. They'll chop, snap, they'll go, and they fear this contact. So when they go, they'll start driving in and they'll kick their foot back and come here. I'm just going to get sprawled out there. I have to hit it. Also, I have to make sure I'm shooting right after my snap. 1, 2, shoot. See, I'm taking his space. That's going to ensure that I can complete my takedown. Another thing, on the completion of the takedown, I'm not just going straight through. I'm cutting an angle to the side. Think of it as a mid-air guard pass. So after I come in, I'm not going to just drive forward forever. I have to cut an angle, clearing the legs out. And then finally, this happens a lot to beginning wrestlers. The trail leg. After I lower my level and I drive down, I have to step it roughly even with my knee. It can be a little in front, it can be a little in back, but it can't be way in front. What happens is this. People step too big with their trail leg, and when they go to clear the leg, their leg runs in, and now I can't clear to the side. So it's going to be very difficult, even if I get the takedown, to wind up in the position I want. It's an easy fix. Step even with your knee and a little bit to the side. Now, as I come up, it's very easy to clear. So one more time from the beginning. So that's our double leg takedown.